Welcome to Big Braids Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, and we're going to continue with Mana for the morning, and the crypto and coffee this morning. Coffee's tasting lovely, and things are going well. Okay, looks like the 786 line's holding. A lot of the coins are just basically, doing this little, kind of sideways action, basically just aligned with BTC. If you look at BTC's got the same sideways action. It's just basically waiting. I mean, we're basically waiting on BTC to see what it's going to do. When it does have this type of setup like this, I mean, it looks like it's just kind of creeping along on life support on this, the support, but it is holding. It's been holding for quite some time. And, getting a read on these is, this 52,000 is still, looking pretty good. And the second thing about this is we have to put this 48,000 up on there because we're getting closer to that point at this point. And, this sideways action, if it, on the past videos, when we're getting this creepy crawly up, it's usually more than likely going to have some sale action going. But on this part, as far as this consolidation sideways and just, dragging along, these ones are a little bit harder to read. They do, it's either going to be, a true breakout or a true pullback. So, and then after that, but a lot of times with these, that's why, I say true, either breakout or pullback, because with this type of pattern here, it's more likely you're going to see some capitulation just like straight down like this, and then to the next resistance, and then on, for, potentially, the upshot. But it just remains to be seen. We'll have to keep an eye on that. A lot of the markets, from the reads into it, a lot of people's got this, moving money around, shifting back to at-home stocks and such, and the market's just taking a little bit of a dive. But this happens every couple of weeks. I mean, it's just kind of the norm. So just got to keep an eye on that and see what's happening next. But as far as Mana's going, looks like it's holding. It looks like it's, trying to grasp for some support here at 467. If 467 holds, probably going to come up and test this 618. Probably going to get a double bottom, and then, probably another upshot, as long as Mana's staying bullish at, at that, which is, actually doing pretty good. But, as you can see here, we had a little bit of a, head and shoulders pattern, which actually pushed it down, and, came back down to the 786, which it held, came back down. It's tested it a few times, and got a possibly higher low, possibly maybe a higher high, but it's arguable at this point. So you just got to keep an eye on it at this point. We'll make another video on Mana and see where we're at later on this afternoon, or later on this evening. But as far as this goes, I mean, it could, this kind of action could be playing out right now. But but this scenario too, once this comes back down and plays at this, I mean, this is just looking like a basically bearish as I mean, for me at this point. When it starts doing this, I start looking for the sale. You start looking for maybe $4 or even 343. This is on the table here, especially because we had to put that 48,000 up on the chart. So, for a possible, dip here, consolidation up, and then, or dip down and consolidation back up. So those are definitely on the table as far as right now, but you always got to remember that it's not financial advice, and these are my views and opinions on the market only, and they should only be viewed as such, and you always got to do what's right for you. But it's for myself, looking at these coins, especially with the way the market's going, and all these metaverse coins and such like that, and when we get kind of technical with everybody moving their money to where we're looking at home products and stay at home time and stuff like that again, because everybody's starting to panic again. So, I mean, a lot of these metaverse tokens and stuff like that are actually doing pretty awesome. I mean, is that the where we're headed? They're trying to head to with that. If we do end up having to stay at home for long term, they're making all these little crazy, the metaverse to where we can actually, put on some goggles and head to the store and meet up with friends and such, and go to the store and buy some groceries and have them delivered. I mean, that's a little bit of a, little bit futuristic there, but I mean, it's just, I mean, it seems like we're getting set up for that type of scenario in the future anyways. So, I mean, so I just got my eyes set on the, a lot of those gaming coins and metaverse coins, and you never know. They seem to be all doing pretty good. Sounds like Mana's got its hands in some metaverse action as well. So we'll see where it goes as far as Mana's going, and I mean, as long as it's the 786 line holds, we could get some reversal here. So keep an eye on those points. But yeah, that's Mana, and we'll catch up with it later. And you all have a good day. This is Mr. Big Braids signing out.